even gave me Inuan gifts.
Looks like you're quite the star here, artist Nikki. Everyone really likes you.
A world this beautiful. How could it be touched by dark essence? Momo, I'll keep...
The theme for this round is... The theme for... The theme for this round is... The theme for this...
Scarlet, the red dye's almost out. Quickly mix another batch. Green, pick up the pace with the shaping. We can't afford to delay these festival orders.
More and more people are... Plenty of people want... Artisans blue, green, and scarlet. I'm here.
Speak...
Lots of folks in the village want to learn to make ronghua. But if you ask me, Nikki's still the best... She's so calm and steady.
Of course she was! Nikki's great at everything.
I wanted to take you on as my apprentice and pass down my craft, but your heart was set on painting. You were barely waist-high back then, following Sui Yangheng around. As soon as she put a brush in your hand, you became enraptured.
Sui would stand at the village entrance calling for you. You were so focused on painting, you wouldn't even hear. Back then, I was just a kid. You were just a tiny little thing when she found you and brought you home. But you all haven't, even though we're not official. Look at you.
I missed my chance. Since you became the eye-dotting artist, she's been going around the village treating people to meals just so she can brag about her wonderful apprentice.
She's ordered quite a few Ronghua.
We're actually here to pick up her Ronghua.
Here they are, all the Ronghua she ordered. It's your first time as an eye-dotting artist at the festival. Don't worry, just be yourself. And if anything happens,
I understand. Thanks so much, you three. I'm sure Miss Sui is getting worried, so I'll head back now.
all right, take care on your way back.
Hearing the three artisans talk about the past, I could almost see it unfold before me. Miss Sui must have been such a kind and wonderful person.
Yeah! Nikki, let's hurry and deliver the Ronghua. I really want to meet her too.
Noodle, I caught it! I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
Wow, what a haul!
Classic Nikki. A little fish is no match for you.
Wow, what a haul!
Classic Nikki. A little fish is no match for you.
We begin with a magical encounter between a cadence born.
The umbrella looks faded. It's not new, right? Clearly, it's been mixed in with old stuff. Back of the storeroom, get a new umbrella wrapped in red silk. Swap it out. Little troublemaker, you're finally back.
I thought you were busy with the Inuan festival, so I came back a little later to avoid bothering you. I didn't think you'd still be worried about me.
Well said. But now that you're grown, you don't even think about your teacher. Strange things have been happening. It rained again last night, and I spent the whole night looking for you. I couldn't find you, and my umbrella got blown away. It was such a good umbrella, too.
I got held up on the way back. But look, I went straight to Artisan Blue when I got back and picked up the Ronghua you ordered.
Right, yeah. So for the sake of these Ronghua, can you forgive us this?
That's rare. I expect slick talk from Momo, but you're usually as quiet as a mouse. Why so quick with your words today? Since you're back, let's... Time flies. I still remember the first time but you were stubborn. No tears or complaints.
Because you patiently taught me.
It's not that I was patient. Remember when they were picking the eye-dotting artist? When I ran all over Inkville looking for you. That's when I knew. You've got the talent, sure, but it's your heart that really sets you apart. Who else could be the eye-dotting artist?
Without your guidance, I wouldn't be here today.
You know you weren't During the final mock eye-dotting ceremony, right here on this stage, I was so nervous that I broke it.
But instead, I nailed that stroke, didn't I?
Yes. You... Still, when the Yinyuan Festival begins, you'll step onto the stage.
Miss Sui?
Take this. I know I just went through a... What? All right. Enough going over the ceremony. Don't forget to enjoy the festival, too. Go pick out a good spot. Miss Bai and the others are about to perform.
color of the mask looks like it matches the rattle drum. That's all working. Could its weakness be the rattle drum that's the same color as the mask?
You okay? Let me take a look.
What were those monsters? They scared me half to death.
When the monsters charged at us, my knees nearly gave out. This old body almost couldn't handle it. Thank goodness for you, Artist Nikki.
We were lucky this time, but please, don't rush ahead like that.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. In times like these...
Thank goodness.
Miss Bai!
Miss Bai has been painstakingly rehearsing this.
Same with my daughter. Miss Bai told her to
The show was meant to bring joy to the village. As for me, as the painting guardian, it's a good thing you stepped in, Nikki. Who knew? When we invited you to take the stage, it was just... We've always known your skill with a brush, but your talent in battle...
Well, when you travel and gather inspiration, things happen.
I see. During rehearsals, you seemed a little stiff, but today everything just flowed. I suppose you've been putting in a lot of effort behind the scenes?
Right. I knew I couldn't let everyone
Today your hard work really paid off? All right. Nikki.
ink is fading.
How is this happening?
How could it be? Did the eye dotting fail?
What? Something disappeared again. Just like those stones earlier.
Since it's the same strange phenomenon, maybe I can use my traditional Danjing painting ability to restore things here.
They're back. Everything that turned to ink really came back.
You really are an art.
And all my...
But a failed eye dotting.
That's bad.
Misfortune. Wait,
Nikki, do you think the failed eye dotting is related to those rumors going around?
I'm not sure what they've been saying, but after the eye dotting failed, and the tables and chairs turned to ink, I felt like something connected. Miss Sui must know more about what's been going on.
I've checked the eastern and southern sides. Nothing else has
Thank you for trying, Miss Sui.
strange.
Miss Sui, Miss Bai,
Come now. It's just one failed eye.
still,
Over the past few centuries, you've devoted yourself so fully to At first, things were... Later on,
Missing items, missing loved ones.
Yes, and in
To think all of...
when things defy ordinary but nothing strange has happened. True.
I can't If that's what you want, then let me accompany you. If it...
That would be great.
No time to wait.
The Inuan Festival's the most anticipated event, and now it's been ruined. I can't imagine how disappointing... This is...
Nikki!
We just...
Are you all right? When you suddenly showed up with Momo and Miss Bai, I was worried sick.
We're fine.
All I remember is touching the pagoda.
I felt the same.
Well, so much for hoping Long could help us.
It's okay. If that path's closed, we'll start with the...
That determined look of yours. You were the most unusual... As you heard, the first person affected was the... I'll be heading to his home
Right before he disappeared. Since then, just 2 days ago, something similar happened.
Her mother passed...
Also, the Liu family's little...
These stories are all strange. We'll need to...
You're right. Artist...
Let's head to Uncle Go's place first. It happened recently, so the clues might still be fresh.
Alright. Since Miss Bai is going...
Jin Sang-zi, you stole my hoe. Now give it back.
Cut it out, Guardo. Who would want that busted old thing?
You stole it.
Ridiculous!
You?
Please, calm down. There's no need to get so worked up. Just talk this out.
No one
No
can
one
calm
can
us
calm
down.
us down!
Wait. Artist Nikki? And Miss Bai?
You two are so in sync.
Miss Bai, didn't you stop by just a few days ago?
I did, but I've come back. I wanted to show Nikki your hoe. Uncle Go. Why are you arguing with Uncle Jean again?
It's all because of that hoe. Perfect. You two can help settle this.
Okay, we're listening.
Jin Sangzu's hoe broke recently, that much I know. But today I saw him out with a new one. It looked real familiar, so I took a closer look. Sure enough, I smelled a floral scent that only comes from my yard. Everyone knows I've got a sharp sense of smell. I'm definitely right. So I'm certain he stole my hoe. And this whole turning into ink thing, just some nonsense he cooked up to cover his tracks.
Hey! I stay quiet for 1 second and you just spew nonsense, huh? Sure, my old hoe was broken, but the one I've got now is definitely the one I found at home this morning. I thought, since it was inside the house, it must have been bought by either my wife or my daughter Zien. So I just used it. Then this guy storms in, yelling that I stole it.
You took it, and you didn't ask.
Quit making stuff up!
You...
Gentlemen, arguing like this won't solve anything. Please, calm down.
Uncle Go, the ink issue hasn't been fully investigated yet. You can't just accuse Uncle Jean like that. And Uncle Jean, there's no need to get so worked up either. Please calm down. Why not let us look into it? Once we get to the bottom of it, we'll spell it all out for the both of you.
Gordo, you hear that? The truth isn't even out, so don't go pointing fingers. You!
Jin Sangzi, are you going to keep arguing here forever? If I spot even one weed in the field, you're in for it!
Xiaoxian, right away.
Artuo, go home and make the Shangbao.
Taiping? Yeah. Yes.
Whoa! A real case of there's always a bigger fish?
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai. Sorry about that.
So embarrassing. Those two are such a pain. They're probably sworn enemies from a past life who kept it going in this one.
Enemies from a past life?
Even if they were, there's no rule saying they can't get along in this life. From what I just heard, I think I've got the gist of things. Uncle Go's hoe turned to ink, and Uncle Jin suddenly had a hoe appear out of nowhere. Auntie Taiping, I'd like to start with the hoe at your place. Would you mind showing us?
No problem. Follow me.
If I hadn't already promised to meet up with the girls at the music hall, I'd gladly pitch in. I'll need to leave it up to you two.
Okay, leave it to Miss Bai and me.
Whoa! Just like the raft from before. This hole looks like it came out of a painting.
But it hasn't completely disappeared. Maybe I can use my dancing ability to restore it. Auntie Taiping, I tried restoring the hoe. Can you take a look? Does it belong to Uncle Go?
That's it, without a doubt. You've become quite impressive, Nikki. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Actually, I wanted to ask, before the hoe changed, did anything strange happen?
Nothing I can think of. It changed overnight. When morning came, it looked completely different.
Just like before, this turning into ink thing happens with no warning. Miss Sui and I tried to find a pattern before, but nothing.
At least we know Uncle Jean's hoe and Uncle Go's inked hoe aren't the same hoe.
So then, where did Uncle Jin's hoe come from? All these mix-ups are making my head spin.
No idea. Usually things will go missing, but this is the first time that something's just appeared out of nowhere.
Since Uncle Jean said he found the hoe at his house, why don't we go check it out? Maybe we'll spot something useful.
Yes. Let's go.
Looks like someone...
Miss Ziyan, it's rare to catch you at home. Are you off today?
Yes, you could say that. Speaking of rare, it's not every day I see you and artist Nikki together. What brings you two here?
Uncle Jean told us he found an extra hoe in the house this morning. You didn't happen to buy it, did you?
No, it wasn't me. And I don't think my mother bought it either.
Weird. How could it have just popped in out of thin air?
Nikki, did you say my father and Uncle Go got into another fight?
It was just a misunderstanding. Uncle Go smelled flowers on that hoe and assumed he stole it. That's how it all started. But we already restored the hoe, which proves your father didn't take anything. Once we get to the bottom of this, we'll clear things up between them.
Those two.
I understand your concern. The grudge between Uncle Go and your father didn't start yesterday. For them, making peace won't be easy.
But what I don't get is, my father actually respects him.
Huh? Really? That's not the vibe I got at all.
You don't know this, but every time I buy one of Uncle Go's Zhengbao, even if Dad grumbles and sneezes, he still asks to take a closer look. He just can't swallow his pride. The moment he runs into Uncle Go, he gets all wound up and says awful things. And Uncle Go's no better. We've tried talking to them over and over, but nothing ever changes. My mother says they were sworn enemies in a past life, and honestly, I believe her.
Harboring ill will in a past life will haunt the present one. Grudges form easily but are hard to resolve. Going from that to harmony is even harder.
Ziyan, Miss Bai, don't feel too sad. Nothing's set in stone. The past is the past, and this life is full of new possibilities.
New possibilities. Easier said than done.
Maybe what they really need is the right moment. When that time comes, maybe they'll finally sit down and talk things out.
The right moment.
Exactly. Look, this is a Xiangbao Pingping gave me. It was a gift from the Yinyuan festival. That one little gesture gave me the chance to understand her better, and now we're even closer.
A Zhengbao.
Ziyan?
Nikki, Miss Bai, I need to apologize to the both of you. I just... lied. The truth is, after hearing that our hoe was broken, Lanhui went and bought us a new one. I didn't dare tell my parents, so I quietly brought it home and hid it away where no one would notice. And unfortunately, before I could come up with an excuse, my father found it. And, well, you know the rest.
Wait, did you just say Du Lanhui?
Uh-huh.
No wonder you kept it quiet. With his temper, if he found out that hoe came from Uncle Go's son.
One wrong word and boom, another fight. We really need to think carefully about how best to tell them about all this.
About that, would you three be willing to swing by the woods near my house tomorrow at dusk? I'd like to sit down with you and Lanhui and figure things out.
If this is your request, of course we'll come.
We will too. See you then, Ziyan.
Xian, you won't believe. The other day, I went around the mountain to try and find a way up. I didn't find a path, but I did spot a white figure floating by. It was so mysterious.
I've told you, the backside of the mountain is dangerous these days. Why would you go there alone again?
I was just passing by and couldn't resist. Huh? Nikki and Miss Bai? You're finally here. Xian filled me in. I never imagined buying that hoe would start another argument between my dad and Uncle Jin. Oh, I was just trying to help.
Nikki, Miss Bai, thank you both for coming. I'm really sorry for pulling you into all this.
Don't worry about it, Ziyan. And Lanhui, don't blame yourself. I'd already promised Uncle Go and Uncle Jin I'd get to the truth.
You're right, of course. But what Ziyan and I are worried about is how to tell them while also keeping them calm.
Don't worry. How about you just start by telling us how the bad blood between your fathers started?
Yes. If we can figure out the root of the problem, maybe we can actually fix it.
Really, it's all just a bunch of small misunderstandings. When we first moved here, my dad gave Uncle Jin a xiangbao as a gift. Nobody knew it would make him sneeze for over a week. It only cleared up thanks to Miss Chow, the healer.
Also, my father does singing exercises early in the morning. Most folks don't mind. Some even like waking up to it. But Uncle Go couldn't sleep through it. He even thought my dad was doing it to get back at him.
Then later, my father planted flowers that attracted bugs, which stung Uncle Jin.
Another time, my father got so wrapped up in singing with his friends that he accidentally trampled Uncle Go's flowers.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is making me start to sweat.
Yeah, it's a bunch of little misunderstandings that snowballed into a big grudge. But I remember Zoyan once saying that Uncle Jin actually likes the xiangbao Uncle Go made.
He does, but Uncle Jin's too proud to admit it. He's never even stepped foot in our shop. Honestly, though, my father's the same. It's frustrating.
Hearing all this, I have an idea. I think this may be exactly what's needed to help them finally make peace.
Do you mean, while telling the truth about the hoe, we should use it as an opportunity to help them see how they really feel about each other?
Exactly. Both of them have been too proud to back down, and they both believe the other is wrong. So why not use this to move things along? We reveal the truth about the hoe and clear up the old misunderstandings too.
Nikki's right. I want to try one more time, not just for me and Xian, but for my father and Uncle Jin. I want them to become real friends.
Me too, but just in case something goes wrong, maybe we should tell just one of them first and see how they react. If it doesn't go well, we might still have a chance to fix things.
I think Miss Xian is right. In that case, Nikki, who do you think we should tell first?
Let's tell Uncle Go first. After all, he was the one who wrongly accused Uncle Jin this time.
All right, and I'll talk to my father. Either way, come to my place tomorrow at noon, and I'll update you.
The ink up ahead looks deep. Let's stop here.
Wow, look at the crowd! See? Everyone else showed up on time while you were still at home dilly-dallying.
I did not. Besides, what could that loudmouth even have to say? Anyway, since we're all here, Gordo, if you've got something to say, spit it out.
This time, I misunderstood and wrongly accused you. I'm sorry.
You...
Also, here's this Shangbao as an apology. Don't worry, this one won't make you sneeze.
Uncle Jin, my father's always felt bad about the Xiangbao he gave you. He's been wanting to apologize, and this one is specially made by him. It's fully sneeze-proof.
You talk too much.
Between the apology and the gift, now I'm not sure what to say. Alright, okay, it's not a big deal. And if we're being honest, I owe you an apology too. You see, it's my habit to warm up my voice in the morning. I didn't know you had to care for the flowers at night, and I wound up disturbing your sleep. That's my fault.
Uncle Go, after that, my father moved his singing further away, just so he wouldn't disturb your rest again.
Ah, my girl! Why are you selling your old man out like that?
Nikki, Miss Bai, thanks so much for your help. If it wasn't for you, Xion and I might have really given up this time.
And you really ought to thank them properly. And if you're gonna see Ziyen, do it with your head held high. She's a wonderful girl, and you better treat her right. If you don't, forget Uncle Jin. I'll be the one to set you straight.
Give it a rest. Lan Hui is way more reliable than you ever were.
So, you two already knew about me and Xion?
Stop giggling.
Hate turned into fate. It really happened.
It's a really good thing. Miss Bai, aren't you happy?
Of course I'm happy. It's just... I always thought changing a yin yuan was like rowing against the current, requiring tremendous effort and sacrifice. I never expected it could be resolved so smoothly.
Each yin yuan has its own rhythm, and new connections always bring unexpected changes. Sometimes, without us even noticing, the threads that seemed broken are quietly mended.
Maybe you're right. Now that this matter is settled, Artist Nikki, where would you like to go next?
I want to visit Yoon's house. As the village healer, if she's not seeing anyone, it'll be bad for her patients.
Good idea. Yoon lost her father when she was young, and her mother passed away from illness not long after. Now, she's left with her elderly grandmother. It would be great if we could help her find her keepsake.
Yunyang, don't cry. Come here. Have you heard this old song? In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain.
Grandmother, it's me, Yun. Not my mother. You forgot again.
Oh, it's you, Yun. Hey, I remember all of you. You're Nikki, the one who draws with sticks, and you're Bai, the one who dances so beautifully.
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai. You must be... I haven't been feeling myself lately. We're all fine. But you... Strange things have been happening. That box... That winter, she came over and carried me back to my... Before she passed, a few days ago, when the weather was clear.
Losing someone and feeling the...
But love doesn't fade when a...
Yes!
Thank you so...
From what you've said...
I'd like to see the... artist...
Huh? How could something...
I'm ashamed to say. Auntie Trun said the box wasn't with her. While I was organizing my...
What a...
Come to think of it, it's exactly the... Only this time.
Yun.
Thank you, Artist Nikki. It really... Yun, I'm not...
Earlier, I had
I'm old enough now. So back at... Yun... So that's what happened. The gift your mother prepared for...
She didn't have time to prepare another one. No wonder the box...
Seeing it this way, turning
To be honest, I had already suspected. Mother used to say when Yoon gets better. And now, it's like...
Even if it is just chasing... According to what Auntie Yu wrote in...
But after all the...
Yunyang went back to look for it.
Yes. My mother...
The only problem is...
Given the current, it's likely drifted downstream. Let's start by checking that side.
Got it. I'll get ready too.
Artist Nikki, Auntie Chun came too. She heard about the box and wants to help.
Thank you all so much. No matter what happens tonight, I'll always remember your kindness. Don't worry about it, Yoon. You've helped so many in the village, so of course we'd be here for you when you need it.
Exactly. We're all from the same village, no need to thank us. And besides, your mother and I were like sisters. It's the least we can do. You were worried about the box. I couldn't let it go, so I closed up shop to join you. This though, Artist Nikki, your hands truly work wonders. You've completely restored the box.
Auntie Chun, if you don't stop flattering me, my head will grow too big.
I know. If you ever need my help, say the word.
Perfect timing. I wanted to ask you something, Auntie Chun. Do you happen to know what Auntie Yu intended to leave for Yoon? If we can figure that out, it'll give us a better idea of what we're looking for.
Yunyang once said that because her body was weak, her daughter had to grow up fast. She feared that if she died, Yoon would have nothing to lean on, so she wanted to leave something Yoon could take with her while practicing medicine, something to give her comfort and support. Thinking about it now, that must be it. But as for what it actually is, I'm not sure either.
It sounds like she left behind something Yoon could use in her medical work.
That's great! With this clue, we have a much better shot at finding it.
No time to waste. Let's split up and search. We'll check the riverbank. Maybe we can fish it out. Got a bite. Wait, something's...
What even is that thing? Nikki, quick, let go!
As a terrifying dark purple shadow erupted from the water, all I could do was watch helplessly as it sent white-capped waves crashing toward Nikki. By the time I reached the shore, only...
Nikki, hurry!
I can feel a stream. No matter what, at least we now know it's dangerous downstream.
That hadn't...
Huh? Am I seeing things? That fish over there looks really different.
Was the keepsake Auntie Yu left behind eaten by a fish? Let me try using my fishing ability to reel it in. I caught it! I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
Noodle, I caught it! I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
Yun, I pulled this out of... This is... My mother used to grind herbs Yun.
This small size, and those patterns.
I recognize every fine line. Maybe
I thought the same thing too. What?
fishing for the moon and the There was once a time. I wonder, Mother, and if reincarnation does exist. They say when people...
Even if someone is gone, moonlight spans.
Now that this matter is settled,
I want to visit the Liu family.
I've also
I caught it! I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you. Wow, what a haul. Classic Nikki. A little fish is no match for you.
Noodle, I caught it. I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
We're here. This is the home of the family whose child went missing.
Huh? What's with that gross, dark mark on the door?
It looks like ink. But why would there be ink splashed all over the door?
That is strange. Let's ask the Liu family when we see them.
Ugh, that girl! You can't say a word without her storming off, and now she's run away from home.
Auntie Liu, please don't be so mad at Xiaozhi. Right now, the most important thing is finding her.
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, we've searched everywhere over the past few days, but we still haven't seen or heard anything from Xiaozhi. Nothing at all.
Xiaozhi. She doesn't seem like the type of child to disappear for days to make her parents worry.
Ugh, she's never run away before. Up to now, whenever she got upset, she'd just spend time with Mr. Cheng's son, Tian, tinkering around with who knows what. The other day, we thought she'd gone to see Tian like usual, but when dinner was ready and she still hadn't come home, we started looking, and we couldn't find her anywhere. Tian hadn't seen her either. Now her father and I are afraid something's happened to her out there. There have been cases where people just...
Hopefully, we're just overthinking it. Right now, we can only follow the small clues we have. Maybe they'll help us guess where Xiaozhi went.
Auntie Liu, before she went missing, can you try to remember if Xiaozhi said or did anything?
That morning, the three of us went to Artisan Cheng to ask him to repair Xiaozhi's umbrella. Everyone says, if there's rain, stay inside. From the wind, you must hide. If someone gets lost in the rain, even Long can't bring them back. She didn't take it seriously. We had to talk her into going with us. After the umbrella was fixed, instead of saying thank you, she argued with us and ran off. Of course, that evening it just had to rain. My heart's been in knots ever since.
Auntie Liu, when Xiaozhi left, did she have her umbrella with her?
Yes, of course. Artisan Cheng fixed it and gave it right back to her. She wouldn't have gone out in the rain without it. She just wouldn't.
If that's the case, then why would she disappear? Miss Liu, did anything else strange happen that day?
Now that you mention it, there was something strange. That evening, we both heard someone knocking on the door. The knocking got louder and there was no one there. After that, we were so caught up with looking for her, we didn't even think to...
It was stormy.
That must be it.
Since it was raining that...
Oh, I really...
Don't worry, Miss Liu.
Thank you, Artist Nikki. If you find her, please...
Xiaozhi's parents have searched...
Maybe we should...
That makes sense. When we're done, we should act...
Seems like she...
Could be.
Relationships need care.
Great idea! We've got to find Xiaozhi. Nikki, let's go check somewhere else for clues.
Nikki, Miss Bai, and Momo.
Actually, we're...
So, let's see. I did hear her... Actually, I was busy sketching scenes of different... You know what? Now that I think about it, the weather wasn't great that day.
Do you know what sort of thing...
As for me? Her parents are really overtime.
If they'd taken more... Anyway...
Young or old?
But the weather outside is
Artisan Chung?
You really can't afford to lose.
Artisan
Not with my own. 3 lie. Then 1 rain after.
But, even if the store...
That's true. Her mother thanked. We're neighbors. While dealing with another customer, I saw Tien leave without an umbrella. I went after...
A child...
Oh no! Artisan Chung.
I heard her say her parents didn't Also, she said something like, Tien really valued his...
Fan feathers are very hard to come by.
Shu's memories. Xiaozhi was at odds with her parents.
Seems like Xiaozhi longed for praise and approval.
Artisan Chung's son, Tien.
It's because Tien saw Xiaozhi's strengths and
However, that...
That must have been the last straw for...
And so, she... And that...
According to Artisan Chung,
Those who van...
Miss Bai, have those who did...
No.
Maybe...
What's the point in trying? Also, Nikki, I can't continue to investigate Xiaozhi.
Momo?
Nikki, it looks like it's going to rain.
Oh no!
The rain showed no mercy. It came without warning. And when the rain finally... Since then, Nikki has never been seen.
Ah! Nikki's melting in the rain! Wait.
Well, at least we now know there's a sudden rainstorm coming.